Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Alain. Appreciate everybody joining me. This morning, I got thanks, Dad. I turned out awesome mug drinking out of. My awesome daughter is on her way to Korea today. She's taking a bus from Philly over to JFK in New York with the Korean class that was there at UPenn. They're flying over to Korea for 10 days, I believe, then flying back to JFK. But my daughter won't be taking the bus back to Philly. She'll be staying at the JFK airport and then flying right back to Korea after she spends the night there at the airport, because then she'll be doing an internship in South Korea for the summer. She wasn't allowed to just stay there because two different programs, the class trip, the internship, she had to come back and then go back again. So she'll be tired and messed up there with the time zone for a couple days, but she's young. She can deal with that pretty good. But pretty excited that she gets to spend some great time in Korea this summer. So she's flying over there today for the first trip, and that's why I have the Thanks Dad, I turned out awesome mug from her, because she is doing some awesome things. What I wanted to talk about today a little bit, though, was soft and hard skills when it comes to your personal safety and self-defense. Soft skills, those are the things like situational awareness, de-escalation, avoiding the situation altogether, listening to our gut, our intuition, so we can go elsewhere. Those are what we consider soft skills. You want an excellent resource to help you develop your soft skills better? Download Stay Safe in Our Crazy World, free ebook. You want even more? When you get that free ebook, it'll give you a discounted price for a course on the same materials. And you can really develop those soft skills to help keep you and your loved ones safe. Soft skills we will use way more than hard skills, because the hard skills are the actual self-defense techniques, learning how to put your palm heel up under the chin, the old chin smash from World War II, knocking the guy's head into next week, using your knees, your elbows, whatever it takes. If it's weapon work, if you have a pepper spray, reflex protect, firearm, knife, anything you're using for self-defense, those are all hard skills. We will use our soft skills much more. So I'm giving you that free ebook to help you develop those. We use those all the time because you should always be aware. You can always de-escalate an angry person, or you're going to deal with angry people and de-escalate them much more. You're not always going to be able to do it, but you're going to get those situations much more. So we're going to always be using those skills. Hard skills we're going to use once in a while, because you can do everything right and still something bad can happen. And that's why both are important. So I want people to habitually practice the soft skills, and those should just become second nature. But it's also important to go and learn some actual hard skills. You don't have to train 24/7 like an MMA champion. You don't have to be in the gym that much. But you should learn some basic self-defense and hard skills. If you're going to carry something like reflex protect, I talked about, we got these inerts. Practice with them, develop those hard skills so you can access and use this quickly. And that way, when you're carrying it, it can be there when you need it. Some people, they don't think soft skills are important because they have very good hard skills. And that's the wrong attitude too. We always want to be aware of things and avoid things if we can, because I don't care how good you are. Someone may be better, or someone may just get lucky. So we don't ever want to use the hard skills unless we absolutely have to. There's also legal ramifications for using those hard skills. Another reason we don't use them unless we absolutely have to. But we want them just in case. So download that free ebook so you can start practicing and incorporating the soft skills more into your daily lives. And in there, I recommend learning the hard skills. Go to a qualified instructor. There's online courses. There's a lot of ways you can do that. People say, well, you have to have a good and personal instructor. Yes, that is the best. But you can learn an awful lot through video resources, book resources, and so forth. If you actually get with a training partner and get a heavy bag or a bob, where you can actually practice some of those skills full strength and actually practice them and do them. People with no or very little training have fought back and survived violent attacks. That shows you don't have to be a champion MMA fighter to defend yourself. But it is true, the more you learn, the more you know, the more you train, the better prepared you will be. I want to say good morning to a few people. Good morning, Dixon. Dixon's here and says, way to go, Cosette. Thank you, Dixon. Appreciate that. Very proud of her. She's going to be spending the summer in Korea and doing some exciting things. Means my wife and I won't get to see her that much. She's going to come back to Montana for a couple of weeks in August. Then we'll take her back to Philly. We'll go to Philly with her, help her get checked back in and do a couple fun things in Philly with her. But she's going to have some great times in Korea this summer. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Vicky. Glad to see you guys here. And then Dixon also commented, successfully diffusing a potentially threatening situation is absolutely priceless. Absolutely. If we can diffuse and avoid, that is number one. And that's why those soft skills are so important. But we don't want to neglect the hard skills either, because we can do everything right and bad things still happen. I talk about that with situational awareness. We're aware when we're driving and so forth. And you can be the best driver, most aware, and a deer or something could run out and you could still hit that deer. It happens. Doing everything right and something bad still happens. That's why we do want the hard skills as well. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the difference of the two and why they are both very important. Download that free ebook. Check out that course at the low price if you really want to help your soft skills become better. Go out and actually do some physical training to improve your hard skills. And I'm going to have a course on the Enjoy Life Safely website in the future. I'm working on it. I'm working on 4 different courses, but one of them, I'm taking my old Street Fighting Essentials DVDs, the ones I did with Paladin years ago, adding new material to make that self-defense resource. Again, if you can get a qualified instructor near you and train with that instructor, wonderful. Definitely that is the best, having training from a good instructor. Absent that, use different resources, videos, books, whatever you can get, and actually practice those, and you can still develop some skills to protect yourself if you had to. I mean, it's not that hard to learn a chin jab. It's not that hard to learn an elbow or a knee, but we want to practice those. We practice them with a partner. We practice them with a bob or a heavy bag so we can hit them hard, so we know what it's like to really hit something. And then they're there if we need them. Everybody, thank you for being here. Appreciate those that comment and say hello. Appreciate those that listen to the replays and the podcasts. All of you are very important. Want to say good morning to John. John is here. John says, good morning. Hope you're feeling better today. Hang tough. Thank you, John. It's still the same. I'm still taking all the high-tech pills they're giving me, which don't seem to be doing a lot. Reading a book on back pain and some different things right now and trying to do some of what that doctor suggests. I'll be talking to my doctor either later today or tomorrow, and we'll just get through it. So I appreciate the well wishes. Appreciate all of you. Go out, make it a wonderful Wednesday. We'll be back and see you tomorrow.